Sunfire builds no longer work in PvP. It could work. Honestly, it might even be better. No, I don't know. Like, Catform's issue is you just die. That's it. You do a lot of damage, but you die. Like, if a rogue pops evasion, you need to sit in bear form. And apparently the poison will go right through bear form, so you'll just die. If they gave Feral Druid instant cast, maybe it would be good in PvP. You could do some cool Sunfire builds where you can like Sunfire, gain combo points, use Savage Roar, gain an instant healing touch. Like, that could be pretty good. Might even be OP, so I don't know. I don't know. I haven't played PvP yet to get a really big feel for it. I just know Feral's bad. One, the pace of the game I can tell, and it's like, it's one of those things, if I look at it on paper and I see the pace, I know it's bad. Yeah, Druid Boomkin's like one of the best. Apparently it's crazy. So I'm gonna play that. That's kind of where I'm at. Feral will probably get instant cast with a future tier set. Maybe. Was it Mop Feral that gave Feral's insta heal that buffed their next two bleeds? Blood Talons? Yeah, that was Mop. The first time they added that in. God, Feral Druid rotation's already so fucking complicated, and then they threw Blood Talons into it, and it was like, I don't know how anyone's gonna do this rotation that hasn't played Feral for like 8 years. I'm actually getting a pretty good amount of Chain Lightning procs, by the way. It's doing 3.4% of my damage. Do you think the product is worth losing 20 Agi? Maybe. Yeah, another proc just now. How come no Argent Dawn trinket? Cause I'm lazy and I don't feel like putting it on. And I put it in my bank. Yeah, I'm pretty much already revered. I need 1500 rep and I'm there. No, another chain proc. It procs. I don't know if it has an internal CD though, because it doesn't seem like it procs back to back like ever. Does Chain Lightning also give threat? So I know if it's good for Bear Druids. It's probably decent for bear druids. It should give threat. Why wouldn't it? You mean like increase threat? I have no clue. Another proc. Wowhead shows a 10-second okay, 10-second ICD. It is one of those things where the tank pulls really slow and you kind of just pull for them. You LOS and everything and make it easier. But then they get mad. Some of them just like to go nice and slow. We just don't need to. I do hate it. Is it hardcore or something? No, it's absolutely not. But dying does suck ass. Damn, it fucking procced instantly. This shit might proc every 10 seconds if it has a 10-second ICD. Then you have those tanks that just send it and aggro a whole room. Oh, I spaced out. Whoops. Wow! You have so much energy. It's berserk. Berserk is disgusting. How is this guy doing so much damage? How geared is he? Is it actually is all trap DPS? Explosive shot? Yeah, explosive trap effect. That is fucking crazy. This guy is not taunting him, huh? What dungeon do you need besides strat? I need Skolo. I need UBRS. And I need LBRS. That's a lot of stamina on that ring, jeez. Best healer right now for PvE? I have no idea. I actually don't know. Druid? Oh, well, Druid's apparently own. And Holy Pally's Priest, and it's not even close. Okay. You can play whatever you want, man. It's... Soda, bro, the War Within pre-patch is out. That's cool. What happened to Mage Healer? It's not that good. I heard you play Dark and Darker. What class do you like the most? Druid. Or no, actually right now, probably Healer Cleric. Why are we bring... Okay. Wild Heart. Pants. Let me out. Let me out. Yes! Let me out. Thank God. Let me out. 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 That's the wrong item. Yes. All right, LBRS. You can buy them from the vendor. Dude, you're right. Thanks, gamer. Invite, I'll tank. All right. Easy could heal it. Oh, fuck. Was that one healer on that was helping me out before? Suck in your ass or I would. Will when I'm out. All right. Easy streets. Xane, do you need anything? Out of curiosity? If you don't, that's huge. We'll skip literally everything to the boss I need. But if you do, we can do it. Just reels? Well, we're skipping a lot of bosses. Okay, this guy's down to help. Nice. All right, I need 2 DPS that are bored enough. And don't give 2 flying fucks. Because we're skipping to the dog that I need. We're skipping most of everything. I know I could get stars, but he's in UBRS. Border Alliance. I mean, look at the screen. I don't think there's going to be anyone. Let me see something here. Where's LBRS? I mean, we could just 3-man it, honestly. I need the Slavener, Gizrul. Fuck. Where are you trying to go? LBRS, skipping to... You already have the boots? Yeah, I already got the boots. But it doesn't matter because the spider's on the fucking way to Slavener anyways. Don't you want the belt? No? You mean Wild Heart belt? I already have that. It's in my, like I'm literally wearing the Feral Heart belt. Why not a full run for reals anyways? We could do 1 full run. You're right. I should do a full run. Anyone want to do a full run? You're absolutely right. Good point. /4, looking for 1 more. LBRS. Okay, we'll see what we get. Anyone but a druid, I don't care. The shoulders are 25 reals, so you can buy them off the vendor. I don't want to buy... Those are so easy to get, man. If I'm going to spin my fucking coins... Geared Hunter. Easy. Done. Wow. I once kissed a boy on the school bus. No one will see this. Okay. Did we just lose someone? Oh, Harthing. Okay. Oh, it's Riva. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Xane's got PvP happening right now. Oh, I can't even be mad. You lost healer? They left to do some summon shit, I think. Wait, gonna buy a Portacarga sec. Oh, yeah. Okay. Just full buff too, unfortunately. Former glad, by the way. Yep, I got owned. I'm washed up. I got good distance there. How do I make my Chinese food as good as Panda Express? You don't. Good luck. What's happening? Trying to get to a dungeon. See if I get my shoulders. Once I get my shoulders, I gain 3 pieces of gear. And then I just need my helm and my chest. I can buy one of those pieces with coins easily. The other piece I'm gonna have to farm. Or better yet, if I can actually get both pieces, I can then buy my PvP ring, which would be ideal actually. How's retirement? Nice. I wouldn't say I'm retired though. Just if you compare the effort I put into other streamers, I'm definitely retired. I'll be right back. Alright. Hey, puppy. Up. Oh, hello. Hello. What? Good boy. Oh, thank God you're alive. I know, I almost died out there. Never leaving my room again. This guy is in Redridge. Yeah, I think we just start clearing here. Whew, cutting it close there, Xane. I got no water, so. Use your shotgun in jungle. What? Oh, that shit's gross. What are you eating? Hershey's? How's Shaman tanking? Crazy. I think Shamans have the best AoE threat in the game. Or they're up there. They're good. Wow. Huh. I feel like that's actually really good. Like, I feel like mages might actually want that. Yeah, fire mage bis, right? Ooh. Okay. Are all the mobs molten core fire immune? I was gonna ask that. Do they tone down all the mobs fire resistant shit? I feel like they would, just to make fire like an actual viable spec, right? Doesn't matter. Fire uses frostfire and... Okay. Interesting. Does Frostfire Bolt benefit from both all frost damage and fire damage increase? Like, what does it actually use? Yes? Oh. So if you find something that increases fire damage by 30 and frost damage by 30... would that increase Frostfire Bolt by 60? Oh, it takes the highest. Okay. I was gonna say, that's gonna make for some interesting gear. But benefits from both fire and frost talents. Okay. Ooh. So is that what mages do in DPS? They just Frostfire Bolt? And Balefire? Okay. Is their rotation complicated? I'm out here fucking sweating with my rotation. No, one button? God. Is Feral rotation the hardest rotation again? It always is. All right. I'm out here putting in fucking 10 fucking 1,000 pounds of effort. Power shifting, running calculations. No, it isn't. Warrior's highest skill cap in Classic. Okay. How about that? I think feral rotation is still the hardest, even in like actual Classic. It's pretty tough. Power shifting can be AIDS. I will say, Classic rotation feral's way easier than Sod feral rotation, and Kata, like, it only gets more complicated, like it does for every class. It's funny, AoE pulling is actually, or your rotation for AoE as a feral is so much easier than anything else. It's actually weird, like, if you have Savage Roar up and you're like swiping on an AoE pull, it's better to just keep swiping and don't use your combo points. Just let them sit at 5. You don't. At least that's kind of what I've noticed, which I think sucks. But that's how it goes. Pyroblast when you get a before they nerfed bear weaving is a lot harder than Cat Assad in my opinion. Yeah, I'm sure it was. Air weaving and managing your last rate stacks just on top of everything else. Would be nice to have an AoE finisher to dump the combo points. Yeah, hey, that's the next rune. Over under, is the war within good or trash? I don't think anyone knows yet, man. It's not out. Pre-patch doesn't count. You don't play the game yet. Everyone has talents that are tuned for like the next expansion when everyone's a higher level. No one knows what you're gonna do content-wise. Is it gonna be like Torghast, where they put a bunch of time and effort into something that literally no one liked? What was that one thing that happened in Shadowlands that people really hated? It had to like commit to some covenant or something. There's a lot of things that Shadowlands people did not like. All right, we LOSing here, team? Popping berserk for this shit. Holy fuck. Wow. Shadowlands was just chores and nothing else. Yeah, I quit in Shadowlands. I actually liked the PvP. I mean, I guess it was fun at first. Like when Druids had Convoke, and it was the first time we ever got that. It was so funny pressing that button. It was hilarious. Because like the whole concept of Druid was, I didn't care about anyone's health bar. Their health bar didn't matter. All that mattered was setting up a situation where I convoke someone and they didn't have the ability to stop it. And no matter what their health is, they're dead. It didn't matter. And it was so funny to do it. So you CC'd into Convoke? Exactly. I would bash and Convoke. If they didn't have Trinket, They're dead. If they didn't have a way to get out and stop it, they're dead. No one really picked up on, like, that's kind of how it was for Feral. Then they started picking it up. I was watching. I quit by then. And then it was sort of, yeah, still hilarious. Loot coins. Oh, fuck. Thanks, gamer. Oh my god. Gushing wounds. I remember that. I think it was in Legion when people were like stacking corruption or something. Nick actually loved that. Or no, that was BFA. Oh yeah. Everyone just stacking corruption cloaks. Everyone's just killing themselves, but like killing everyone around them at the same time. I was like, what the fuck's going on? I don't know if I need that gemstone or not. All right, I think I'm just gonna respec my. I'm gonna go back Shadow Strike. I think the bonus agility outweighs the chain lightning. Did you see you can get Firecat and Sod? Yeah, if you get fucking Hand of Rag. But you need someone that, you know, you gotta not skip the last boss like my raid. Zico, I'm looking at you. Fucking Zico. Why would you skip the raid? Okay, so if you weren't here, in order to summon Ragnaros, you have to do a pre-quest. Okay? It's called dousing. Usually, like, you reward people that douse in some shape or form, but Zico had people who were on the quest chain to be able to douse. Part of the quest chain, you basically have to loot a bunch of, like, items from trash mobs, and then you go and turn it in, right? And then the next quest has you kill Lucifron and some other fuckers. Okay, what we did was we killed a bunch of mobs, and the guys in our group did not go and turn in the quest until after we killed Lucifron. So they completed the first part. What they had to do next was go to the quest giver, turn it in, right, and then come back, and then we killed Lucifron. We killed Lucifron before. So basically, like, hey, we can go turn it in and get the second part, but how can they do that part now? We've already killed Lucifron, so they could not finish the quest to get the douse. And dousing, you have to do that to summon Ragnaros. You need someone that can douse. How long is the lockout? A week. So we just missed out on 2 bosses because of that. And the boss that drops the best loot. So life's hard. A lot of Druid tier dropped. I won none of it. Oh, hey, the Wild Heart boots again. I don't need those. Is Hand of Rag as rare as always, or is it changed? I don't know. No idea how rare it's gonna be. I've never seen it drop in normal game though. Ooh. Less rare than bindings, but not much. Well, bindings, you gotta get 2 things, right? We got it once, and it went to a boomkin who enchanted it with intellect. Yeah, it's really a trash weapon. It's not good. I guess it's good for feral. Honestly, I bet Hand of Rag is going to be bis for feral, even past BWL. Like, what would be comparable? It has to be, right? It's bis for 2-handed enhance. Okay, but 2-handed enhance is really bad. Isn't it like straight up 200 DPS less than dual wield enhance? I mean, I'm sure it can be decent, but nice. Apparently swipe doesn't have a target cap. No, it doesn't. 2-handed with rag is 200 DPS worse than dual wield bis, but 2-handed is much more subject to RNG. You get good procs, you could outperform dual wield in edge case scenarios. I could see that. Sure. But if you have a feral druid who needs it, and an enhancement shaman who needs it, and you gave it to the shaman, I would be furious. I'm not even there. The only like exception I would make is if some shaman went into the raid and said, hey, like before the raid even started, can I roll on whatever the fuck? If they said or asked beforehand, can I roll on it? And then they said yes. Like, even in a pug, like you're not rolling unless you ask before. Then, yeah, go for it. But yeah. And obviously if there's no feral druid, you shouldn't have to ask. Then it's like, hey, take it. Or a warrior too, right? Why is it good for feral? Not a lot of gear gives attack power in cat and bear. If you look at this weapon, for example, increases attack power by 189 while in cat and bear. That means it's a viable feral weapon. If it doesn't have that, ferals will never touch it. It's a legendary 2-handed weapon with attack power on it, which is crazy. And like no one else really uses 2-handed weapons. Even warriors are playing Fury right now. So how would that not go to feral? Would it be good on a rep pally? I mean, same thing. Wow, we're actually getting every piece of Wild Heart this run. But it's none of the Wild Heart I actually care about. It's rep pally bis. In that case, sure. Yeah, rep pally can roll on it. But still, it's a tough sell, right? Because like, I feel like there's probably things that are somewhat close to Hand of Rag for Paladin. There's nothing even like in the same zone for feral. In fact, your next best weapon is the weapon I have, which is Shadow Strike. It gives 189 attack power. Hand of Rag gives 350. Red Pally get the two-handed sword for Rag. Exactly. Like, Ferals can't do anything else. Like, that is it. It's not just Biss. It's like the only good thing. 200 AP diff. Yeah. From the second best weapon to the best. All right, this boss drops my weapon. I'm praying to God. And it turns into a fire cat. I mean, please. Oh my God, it's a dream. God, I can't believe it. All right, I can start working on my next part of my quest. Thank fuck. Leave group. Just leave. Go buy mount. By the way, all my mats sold. What? I mean, I definitely can buy my mount after this. Wait, there's no paladins at Horton. Yeah, no, I have zero competition for that weapon besides fucking two-handed enhancement. But that's a meme. And other feral druids? Yeah. So I don't know. I want to make a molten core next week myself. Zeke, anyone can come. Zico and all that. But I don't want any warriors and rogues to go. And if they do go, I'm banning them from tier. If they can roll on everything besides Hand of Rag and my fucking tier, I'm just over it. I know I can make a group with no warriors, no rogues. That's not hard. That can't be that difficult. I'm not even going to tell people. I'm just going to form a group, and there's going to happen to be no warriors and rogues. I'm just going to not happen to not see their whispers. Like, hey, I'll join. I'm a DPS. Who? What? Where? Who? Did someone talk? Did someone say something? Oh, hey, there's a warlock. Privileged. If I wasn't a streamer, I almost bet I could make it. The pug. Maybe not. Sod might be dead, and I may not be able to pug it. But I would pug raids all the time, off stream, in Classic. No problem. Not alt streaming, zero stream, and I would reserve half the fucking everything. But, you know, there was more people playing that. So I might actually be getting streamer Benny for Sod for the raid. I'm curious to see how many times the energy proc happens from the 4 set of Feral Heart. Uh-oh. Damn, trash. Chill, Pike. Four set is so good. All right. Yeah, I'm told 4 set is actually better than wearing full tier 6. Or tier 1 6 set. You don't wear tier 1 6 set. Which is crazy. What's next? Let's go turn in the quest and start working on my bullshit. Next part of this quest chain. I have to do and 3 Fire Lords. Oh, okay. All right, let me go grab this item out of my bank. These Wild Heart boots and big fucking turnin'. I'm gonna drop my Shadowcraft shoulders. Gonna drop those boots. Honestly, I might just wear full Feral Heart, like the entire shebang. Fuck the Devil Star set.
Blood and thunder. Yabu.
What is this cartoon-like game doing in 2024? Install Guild Wars 2. You're right.